Hello beautiful people, my name is Milka and welcome to Mega Stitches. This is a channel all about cross stitch and my stitching adventures. I hope that you're doing well, you're doing okay, and you're surviving. Y'all, today we have a little StitchCon recap, everything that I bought, what I worked on since the last time we saw each other before my latest vlog. If you haven't checked out my vlog, I'm going to put it up here. And we have all the things that I was gifted, the StitchCon swag, and what I bought. I don't even know if I'm repeating myself, but y'all, this video is going to be a very discombobulated video, okay? So hang on with me. There's no notes today because I was procrastinating and I said to myself, if I don't do it now, it won't get done. So I need this mess to be put away and I need to record the video. So let's just basically just go through each bag. I don't know, I have a lot and it's all still in bags, and hopefully this is not too unorganized for you. But I know I have a finish. I have a fully finished. No, actually, I have two fully finished, which I'm going to just add in the video because I left it in the craft room, and as you can see, I'm just in the bedroom. Yeah, my craft room desk is full of stuff, and I was not about to organize. I don't have the energy for that, so I just brought everything here, put it in the bed, so I can spread everything out. Anyway, my first finish is Fancy Flyaway. This is a design that this is designed by me, and you can find it on my website right here. This is Fancy Flyaway. I stitched it on a 32 count, and this is Modena. That's why you can see this is very see-through, but I really liked how it came out. So that's my first finish. My second finish was a Biscornu. I posted a little, maybe a short or a reel, probably on Instagram, but here's how it looks like. I struggle with this, y'all. I had to put quilting fabric on the bottom instead of just regular, like an even weave, which was the fabric that I was working on. And I had to rip this quilted fabric, oh my gosh, maybe 2 or 3 times because it was just not lining up. So I remember I went and watched 2 more Biscornu, how to make Biscornu videos, and I finally kind of like click in my mind, okay, this is how you're supposed to do it with the 1-2-3 stitch channel. They have a tutorial. I'm gonna probably link it below. Anyways, the third fully finished was my Santa Claus from Dimensions. Santa's, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? Santa's Midnight Ride. So that was my third fully finished, and I wanted to frame this because I want to enter it into the fair. Today was the last day to put your, to pay your fees and enter your pieces in the fair, which was kind of interesting. I had to read it through a lot. They have a lot of rules, but hopefully I'm going to be following all the rules. But that one, I wanted to frame it in a thrifted frame that I found. It had an old cross stitch, which I'm going to show you, or hopefully you're seeing it. But it was amazing. And this is a Paula Vaughn piece, which I didn't know until I kind of Google search it. And look at that. I had a Paula Vaughn finish by another stitcher. Rescue the stitches. Rescue the stitches, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to start probably showing you my WIPs. I don't know how many I started, not finished. I don't know how many I started, or I'm just going to show you the WIPs. Hold on. This one is the one that I've been working on recently. This is a Dimensions kit. She's looking so good. And as you can see, I stitched all the gray in her hair and her face. And I added the back stitch. And the only thing that I'm missing is her bouquet of flowers, or her hair accessory in the back of her head. I'm going to show you a picture of how it looks like. This is how it's going to look like. This is Floral Portrait by Dimensions. I know Dimensions is having a lot of issues right now with finding their kits and stuff, but I already had these many years ago. She's been in my stash forever. Something that happened with this kit was that I had this kit with water-soluble pen, and I had it gridded like that. And it's been probably since 2020 or 2021. I'm not really sure when I started it, But you know, I start stuff and then I randomly like put them away. Well, let me tell you, I was washing it because I wanted to see it like pretty, and just I already finished all the grayscale. I was like, I'm just gonna wash it off, give it a little rinse, and the blue lines became like very faint yellow, and it was not coming off. I was panicking. Let me tell you, I thought that that it was not gonna come off, which I've always advocated by this like water soluble pen because I've always used it. It always comes off, and yeah, I could see it when it was wet. I could see the yellow lines. I left it a little bit longer there and pray, and after I don't know, maybe like an hour of being soaked with just lukewarm water and dish soap, I can't see the lines anymore like fully, but I do see some residue. So now I'm very iffy. So if I'm going to be stitching something that has negative space open, I'm not going to be using the water soluble pen. If you can see here, I started doing some lines because y'all, counting is hard. And I literally just used a friction pen. This area will be covered. So as you can see, there's no area that's not going to be uncovered. So just in case. So from now on, I got to be very vigilant about it. But I love how peaceful she looks. Some may say she's sad. Some may say she's in peace. I don't know. You interpret art in different ways. And I just love the grayscales. Since I was stitching Marilyn Monroe, honestly, I don't know. I was kind of over the grayscales, so I wanted to go to the color, to the pink area, to the pink flowers. But I know if I started doing that, I was going to take forever to complete the gray. So I suck it up, buttercup, and finish the gray in the back stitch. And that's what I'm going to be working on today. The next WIP that I work on was in this RTO kit. This is Dandelion Tea by RTO. As I said, she's lovely. I love her everything, honestly. But you've seen this before. I started it a little bit and I worked on it before StitchCon, honestly. And this is all I did. Let me see. There you go. I gridded this fabric with chalk, a chalk pen, so this will come off hopefully nicely when it's done. So I worked a little bit shaping this area, filling it in. I worked on her skin and shaping her hair. It's looking good. All right, moving on. My next WIP is Lily the Frog, and she's looking amazing. I was working on her filling. She's prepped for filling, so everything that's left is just filling. And it's looking wonderful. Everybody complimented my colors. She is more bright, and this was with the help of Miss Sue from Keepsakes. She's the floss whisperer, so y'all know. I remember I went to Keepsakes and I was like, Miss Sue, I need these colors, but a little bit more punched up. And we kind of like went back and forth with different colors until I decided which color I liked. It has some also almonds, M&Ms, and Krennic too, just to make her more bright. Okay. Ooh, I have a needle halfway a stitch here. This one looks a bit messy. I was working on it at StitchCon as well. This is Lemon Yellow by Kathy Barrick. I made a little mistake on the sun, but it's all good, y'all. I also changed the fabric so the colors will pop more. And I was doing filling in the house. I worked on the lemons, I worked on the leaves, I worked on the sun, I added the beads, and that's all I did since the last time you saw me. I really love how the colors pop out of this fabric. I've noticed that I really like bright colors, and I don't like muted colors. like, I mean, I'll stitch something muted, but I really enjoy seeing the colors like pop up off of the fabric instead of getting lost in the fabric. Oh, I brought the tiny modernist Christmas cuckoo clock, but I didn't work on it, y'all. Like, this was set for um filling. I was supposed to do some filling here, but I didn't do any, so it's still in the center. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this by the next Jingle Ball, y'all. Usually I try to finish the one that I started. I don't think that's gonna happen this year. This is a bigger pattern. Next, I have my Mill Hill kits that I worked on. The first one is I Love Coffee, I think. Oh, just Love Coffee. Right there. And this pattern is ready for beading. Yeah. This is what it is. It's ready for beading. By the way, this white stuff here just happened when I was pulling this out of the bag. The paper that brings the picture of the Mill Hill kit stained it. And I was like, hello? Like, girl? Mm-mm. So that was that little corner right here. Thank God is part of the edge and it will be cut off. So I just need to bead this one. Then I started as well one of the Holiday Harmony collection that I'm doing. This is French horn. And this one I stitched and beaded since the last time you saw me. It looks very, very nice. And I don't know how to I don't want it to focus on my face, but it does have some beads there if you can see. Yeah. And I'm working on the beading on this one. I don't think I have much longer, but you know, I'm doing that petite beads and they have to have a full cross and it takes forever. I don't like the petite beads because it takes more time, but you know, what can we do? One stitch at a time, right? After I realized how many things I wanted to bring to StitchCon, I decided to only start the Heartfelt Dogs kit by Mill Hill. This one right here. It's very, very cute. And I barely put stitches on it, but it is what it is, y'all. I don't know the direction of this. Let's say this is the direction. But this is all I stitched on. And this is also the first time that I worked on 18 count perforated paper. And it is very tiny. But the stitches look so dainty. And I already was using 2 strands for stitching on Mill Hills. And this calls for, sorry, I was using 3 strands. And this one calls for 2 strands. And I really like it because I can do the, you know, the loop method. So I know this is not cross stitch, but I wanted to show you y'all. I found this at the thrift store. Look at it. It's a game. I don't know the name right now, but it's so fun. And you can like turn it, trying to get the little balls like in the center. And I've tried, my husband tried. It's kind of impossible. And this is very entertaining. So, and I really love the wood finishing look of it. Y'all, I paid like $1.99 for this. It's almost brand new. Yeah, I went to the thrift store looking for frames. So that's that. I'm not going to show the frames this time because it's a lot of frames. It's like 6 or 7 that I got to see if I can have certain things frame. And anyway, the next thing that I started, and this is one of my design as well. I haven't started. I even told y'all that it's more fast for me to design than to stitch them. And it right now is only me. So I've noticed that if you stitch them, people are more likely to purchase it and to be more excited about it. So I started stitching my designs, which is something that I was not planning on. But this is Together We Are America. And I literally was just stitching all over here. I wanted to see this colors and then I wanted to get to the football ball. And right now, I just need to stitch a little bit around it and I will have only filling for a moment. And I think I'm going to leave the flags for the last time, for the last thing, because I think that's like the most exciting thing, the flags. So yeah, if you want to join me on that on stitching this pattern. I know a lot of people bought it, and I really appreciate it. If you want to join me on Together We Are America pattern, designed by Milka's Realm, and that's my website. Please feel free to do so. I'm stitching on it. Tag me, and it will be exciting to see other people stitching it. This is a even weave Modena on a 36 count, and I'm stitching it 2/2. And I bought this fabric to try, and I didn't like how thin it was, but you know, it's been on my stash, and I said, okay, I'm going to use it, so let's do it. And that's what I've been using. I still have a lot left to use. It's a little bit wrinkled, but you know how it goes. This is a new start, Ann Richardson, age 9 years, by my sister's sampler. I got this pattern at StitchCon last year because I saw it at my friend Sarah Stitchery's house, and she had it stitching in the guest room where I was sleeping. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. Love, love, love the colors. So I got it, and I saw it this year, and I was like, it needs to be started. It's been a year. Like, come on. So I took it to StitchCon, and I started it in Kiwi by Fiber on a Whim. This is a 32 count Lugana, and y'all, it's a big piece. I haven't even cut it yet. So give me just a moment. So this is my little start. There's a lot of little fussies, but you already know how I stitch. That's my little start, and the colors are very vibrant and out there. It was kind of funny because I was wearing a yellow dress that day, and I don't know what it was. I had kiwi and jalapeno, and I said, I'm going to start it on kiwi. And everybody that was like looking at me was like, you know, your fabric matches your dress. and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was kind of funny. But yeah, anyway, that was my little start. My next start is Dutch Sampler Collection by Hello from Liz Matthews. This was a pattern that came out at Nashville Pride 2021, and I've had it since then. And I had the fabric and all. I didn't have the colors, but I pulled it out and I said I want to start it. I changed one color. And by the way, my idea was to start the bigger sampler, and then I went from the bigger to the flower one. And then I was like, from the flower one to, I want to do the pillows. So what is that telling you? I'm trying to work on smaller things because I literally have so many big things. So I started with this little pillow right here, if you can see it, and I changed the yellow color, or like a golden yellow color, to a purple, and this is my start. It's looking very nice. And this is 36 count linen bird cage by XG Designs, and I'm doing 2/2. Alrighty, and that's another StitchCon start. I'm just gonna show you this because it's also in this bag. I was like, I'm going to start this, and I bought, was it Pickle Beats? I bought Pickle Beats by Color and Cotton, and I mean, I had it all kit up. I'm like, I'm going to start it. Not happening. Did not happen. I also said that I wanted to start this one, Vibrant Flowers by Kathy Barrick. Oh, by the way, this one is Dutch Tulips by the Blue Flower. Blue Flower is one of my favorite designers. She's so awesome. Like, everywhere. Like, yeah, personality, her calmness, her designs, her vibrant colors, her little animals. Like, she's awesome. So I'm sorry. I'm a Blue Flower fan, okay? And then Kathy Barrick is so elegant, of course. And I was like, I'm going to start this. So I kitted it up with DMC and a little piece of fabric and did not start it. So, oh, so many plans, y'all. So many plans. Okay, I think I'm holding off of the most exciting start for me, but I think I only have 2 more starts. This one was my just table stitch along. This is Trick or Treat Percy, and this is by Amity Boomerang Stitches. I picked the little pirate because I love pirate things. I don't like scary pirate things. I think I like cutesy, fun pirate things. But you know, I watch Pirates of the Caribbean's like, I don't even know how many times now. It's just funny to me and very fun and cool. I love sea things. So I guess, yeah, if you have any suggestions of movies or any TV shows that are in that theme. Send them my way because I love them. Anyway, I started this on a 36 count Stormy Night. It doesn't have a, it's a linen and it doesn't have a dyer, so I'm assuming it's just straight Swigart from the just from the company, like the Swigart base and Swigart dye. I'm struggling here, y'all. You know what I mean, right? Let's keep it like that. But I started with a little bit right here on the bottom. I was just stitching this area, and I didn't even like pull the colors out or nothing. I started this like the next day, and we started watching a marathon of Guardians of the Galaxy because we were both exhausted. I was exhausted, but I also wanted to commemorate our stitch along that we started out together with table 53, best table ever. Okay. And yeah, and someone gave me this needle minder, so my needle minder collection is growing finally, and I don't know who it was, but that's going to happen, y'all. So if this was you, thank you so much. And then my last start is Margaret Aladarcy, Ala whatever that name. I'm not gonna butcher it. This is by my sister's samplers. I'm really liking their patterns. But they're very, you know, they're samplers, of course. And I don't love stitching letters or just alphabets, I guess. Like I think I have 2 or 3 WIPs that have alphabets in my stash, and I think I'm good. That's enough for me. But I absolutely love this part of this sampler. Right here, this part. Like absolutely love it. I love the castle. I can put like a little insert here, but I love the castle. I love the funky flowers. There's another one that looks like berries and 2 creepy bunnies because they have red eyes. I used to have bunnies in my grandpa's house, and they were white and they had red eyes, and they don't look cute, but they're definitely cute. Anyway, the band on top of the castle looks very interesting to me as well. I don't know. I might stitch this completely, but for now, those are the areas that I'm liking. So what I did was that I bought an RC Housewife pattern, and I'm gonna put a picture here. Yeah, I cannot pronounce the name of this pattern. So I bought this, and I wanted to stitch it, but I'm not a fan of houses. You know, like I don't know. I don't care about houses too much unless it's like a very cool, intricate house. If it's just like very simple block of color and then a block of ceiling, like I'm not excited to stitch that. I don't love it. So what I did, I inserted the castle in this pattern. And I don't know if it's gonna look good or whatever, but this is so much talking to show you. This is a fox and rabbit in the color seaweed. It's a 32 count, and I'm stitching 2/2. I'm using all the DMC call for colors for the RC Housewife call for colors. And oh my gosh, this fabric I love. Look at it. Like, gosh, it's so incredibly amazing. Okay. And I did have to change 2, 3 colors because I didn't have it in my stash and I wanted to stitch it. And I also wanted to brighten them up just for the simple fact because my fabric is a little bit more darker than the call for color. So here's how it's looking, y'all. Here is the, oh gosh, this is going to be hard for me to show. So there's the castle that I love from my sister's samplers. I started all the way down here, counted, did a little bit of border, a little bit of the band, then moved all the way here to this flower pot because I wanted to stitch it. So, and yeah, and I'm just testing the colors. Now that I see this in video, I feel like that green is too bright, so that's good to, you know, that's good to see. I will keep going. I'm not sure if it's too much, but I'll stitch a little bit of the pot and see how it's looking. I also want to change a lot of things from this. I want to change the brown. Okay, this is the picture again. I want to change the brown flower in the middle to be the same color of like reds and oranges, and I think it's like a yellowish color from the other flowers, because I feel like the flower in the center, it feels like there's an emptiness in the middle for me, even though the flower's there because it's so dark. Yeah, I want to change it to the reds and the, anyway, all that to say, I'm experimenting with this pattern. I'm excited. I love the colors. I love the fabric. I love that I did a little Frankenstein situation with two designers. And yeah, I'm just enjoying it. This was what had my jaw drop when I went into the annex. So I needed to have it. And then I was debating with Natasha and I think Aaron, and I was like, I need to pick one because I love to pick one to start at StitchCon, and I couldn't decide. And they were helping me like with ideas. I think Natasha was like, why don't you just stitch this area or stitch this other band? And yeah, at the end of the day, it worked out. I am going to continue stitching on it, and I love that little castle. It's so freaking funky. It's so funky. I love it. I want to share the giveaway for the butterfly Mill Hill kit that I was giving away last Flosstube video. And the winner is Stitching W Low. So congratulations, Lisa. Just send me an email with your information, your address, and your name, and I will be able to send that your way. Hopefully, I won't take this that long this time. It's very hard for me to send stuff, so I wish you the best, and I hope to see your progress. And maybe we can start it together. No pressure. All right, friend. Okay, y'all, we're moving into haul, and there's a lot of it. I'm going to show you everything. I was thinking also that and this is just before I start, I was thinking if you're curious of how much I spent on a StitchCon retreat, let me know because I have some receipts and I kind of kept a little bit more track of what I spend, and just let me know if you're interested in knowing that. Yeah, okay. Let's show you my haul. So this was the StitchCon swag. This was the bag. This looks like leather, but it's not leather, but it's a nice feeling thing. It has a StitchCon logo. It's kind of like a fleece bag, and inside has this reminds me of my school uniform, but with different colors. Yeah, it was green. Anyway, it has 2 compartments, some pockets, very nice. The only complaint that I have about this is the material. And I mean, not really a complaint, but every little fussy gets into this material. And for us to have dogs, yeah, we're gonna have to be cleaning this a lot, but I still like that it's a nice size bag. I put everything that I bought here, and it brought a kind of like a stand for your tablet or paper patterns. It says StitchCon. It was by Chantel's 141 companies, the studio. I saw a lot of people using it, but I didn't want to open it because I already had my little setup with my tablet, and I didn't want more stuff in my table. I already had a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh, and there was a bunch of freebies in the app to download, digitally. Next thing that I got, and this was even before I arrived to StitchCon, was some materials for Christine, the Arctic Ocean Mermaid by Meridian Designs. I have her started. This was my birthday start, and I was missing beads and mint ice from the Dinky Dye silk and some like Cranic, but I had to substitute to Petite Treasure braid. Nothing else. This is the bag. And oh, this was the Pickle Beets color for that blue flower pattern. We had to substitute the Dinky Dyes by Silk and Colors, the thread gathered. I've never used this silk. Ooh. But it looks very wonderful. This is gonna go in her hair. And the color that was getting, that was calling for was very pale. And it was just going to blend through my fabric. I'm going to show you the other things that I got. So these are the other 2 beads. And then these 3 treasure braids, petite treasure braids for her. So now I can actually finish her. I'm going to show you how she looks. I also showed Yamir from Almonds M&M's because I was using her little nuggets, and she asked like, are you still using the nuggets? I'm like, yeah, I just opened mine to stitch on Christine. So you see her fabric is like a very light blues and purples, and her hair is white. And honestly, I wanted to change the hair, but I went for it. So I'm going to give it a little bit of, I'm going to give her blue highlights because she's a badass. So yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And while we were doing this, I've had like very lovely conversation with Miss Sue. Miss Sue is so nice. If you don't know Miss Sue, you need to get to know her. She's such a great human being. Like, and I just love her positivity and her how enthusiastic, how willing to help people in need of color changes and stuff like that, because you know we go rogue and we change the fabric and then we're in trouble. So okay, let me keep showing you the haul. I purchased 2 needle minders because I usually like to buy needle minders when I'm there. This is a tiger one, and then sunflowers with a little bird because sunflowers are my favorite, and birds, I love birds. And this one I wanted to bring to Ray because his favorite animal is tiger, and as soon as I saw it I was like, oh, he'll love this needle minder. And he stitches some here and there sometimes, not always, but I thought it was a nice little gift to bring him. Then I got this Educated by Ben Creek little cat. If you have any of these patterns, let me know. I would love to start them with you. I love to start, not to do sales. This is Summer Goldfish by the Stitch Crypt. And here it is. I love, love, love this bird. And at our table, we had Miss Jen, which she is a model stitcher for the Stitch Crypt. And that was kind of fun. I was seeing her progress in a pattern that still hasn't come out. Okay. Do I have more patterns here? I don't think so. I don't went crazy. I didn't go crazy in the patterns section, but I did go crazy on the fabric section. I'm going to show you the only bag that I purchased. This is so pretty. Look at it. I love it. And in the back, it's just blue. And it has this little 2 old lady bags, which I thought was hilarious. I love that it's quilted as well. I love these colors. And inside, oh, what is this? Oh, she put her information. I'm going to put it right here if you want to go look this person up. And inside is just like a white, very lacy looking fabric, which is very beautiful. Are y'all ready for the fabric haul? Let's start with the most striking fabric that I bought. It's a fabric that's out there. This is Atomic Ranch, but they just wrote Atomic, so I don't know if their brand changed. Anyways, Atomic. And this is Fall Cakes? No. Fall Cakes. Yeah, you tell me. All my fabrics were a fat quarter. And I think I bought linen and even weave, but mostly linen. This is a 36 count. Look at it. It is fire. Like, for real. Like, literally. And I saw it and I was like, but what am I going to put on it? I'm like, I'll find something. This is a little bit extra for me. But you know, sometimes you just need that, like, extra fabric in your stash. Then this is a new dyer, Moonlit Dye Works. Color is light logwood in a 32 count linen. And this is how that looks like. And these are fabrics are naturally dyed according to the banner. So there's a very pretty purple right here. Let me see. All right. I don't want to get these out of the bags, y'all, so I apologize. But when I start anything, I will definitely open them up. This one is a 36 count linen by Millennial Fabrics. This is my friend Sarah. This is a 30, yeah, I already said 36. The color is buttercream. Like a very beautiful buttery color. And then I bought Faded Romance. And I just love this color. I love wearing this color. And this is also, oh, this is a 32 count even weave. Beautiful. Nice neutral. And then I got Grace Notes in the color Leon or Leon in Spanish. This is a 36 count linen. And look how it's very beautiful. To me, it looks like a very light green with a little bit of blue. And then this is also Grace Notes Lavender Feels. And I'm assuming this is a 32 or 36 count. It doesn't have the little X marked, but this is the color. Looks very nice. Purple. There's some pinks. Maybe either blues or grays in here. I'm not quite sure, but it's lovely. Next, I have Lapin Loops Mother's Milk on a 28 count linen. And this is this beautiful goldish, greenish color that I love. I've seen, I think I stitch on something similar to this, but I've never tried Lapin Loops before. I think this color is fabulous. And I wanted to try it. It was only on 28 count, and I don't mind 28 count. I just, this time around, I wanted to find 32s and 36. Okay, next, let's see. I have Fox and Rabbit Tornado 36 count linen. And look at it. I mean, I like it. I just don't know what I'm going to put on it. It's very stormy. It's very dark. So that was that. And then another one by Fox and Rabbit Cactus Wren 36 count linen. I'm trying to like further away and like close by, so maybe the light doesn't change the colors. But this is a very neutral brown color, which I also love to stitch on colors like that, because some of the darker colors can pop very, very nicely on those fabrics. If they're darker than that, it might be difficult to stitch, and it's so unfortunate. I love to stitch on a very dark brown, but to stitch on it is kind of hell, to be completely honest. Then I have this very beautiful pinkish neutral ivory color. This is from Fox and Rabbit, and the color is Inca. And this is a 40 count linen. It's very pretty and delicate, but with a little bit of modeling, like, oh, surprise, I have some color. So I love it. Very, very pretty. I don't have much Fox and Rabbit in my stash, and I know people love it, so I wanted to try several of their colors. And the last one is another Lapin Loops, and this is called Wolfman on a 32 count linen. And this is the color. Like, hello. Wow. Like, are you kidding me? This is absolutely incredible. So I think that's all my haul for my fabrics, y'all. Okay, grab yourself a drink because this is a long video. Hydration is important. And this time I'm drinking water. Okay, y'all. This is the basket that I had for all my gifts. It's a little bit too much, but we're gonna go through it slowly. This has table gifts, people that pass stuff around, things from the freebie table, and things that are not supposed to be in there, like that thing that was gifted to me last year by Erin that I use. Okay. Whew. I'm going to give a disclaimer. All the candies from the gifts, I think they're gone. I shared it with Ray, some of the ones that I was not too much into, or that I knew that he loved more than me. So he ate some and I ate some the day that I came from StitchCon. We had Chipotle, and then after that I went through like my gifts and stuff, and he was like, you got Skittles, you got this, you got chocolate, you got peanut cups and peanut butter cups. And I don't love peanut butter cups, but he loves it, and they were gone by day one. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Okay, let's start. Let's see what I have here. I don't know if this is from Lisa, but I got some tea. This was Lisa's gift. It was such a cute, like, put together combo. This is a little trash can, and it was so hot the first day. This was a lifesaver. I was like, look at it, y'all. Like, this is a little strong little fan, and you can charge it. Oh, it has like 2 speeds, and I think she said you can charge somewhere. I don't see it right now, but a little fan, a little scissor fob. Love it. Love the colors. A seam ripper, some hand cream, and one of those eyelashes things that you know what this is used for. This is for all the fussies after your frogging. Oh, the fan charges as like by this UV situation. And this is Lisa from Pittsburgh. Her Instagram is Wahoo GRL103. Okay. And Lisa was so much fun. We connected through Instagram at the, before even going to StitchCon. She has helped me with the Nature's Journey, and I didn't know because she was wearing glasses on her Instagram like profile picture. And when she came to the table, she's like, yeah, I was the one that helped you out with that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because that way I could finish that little biscornu. And then she had the ballerina dreams. We have a lot of things in common, so I really, really enjoy that she was sitting with us at the table. And then we have Jen's table gift, which she does a lot of 3D printed things. And she's also the person that does model stitch for the Stitch Crib. Oh, sorry, I had to cough. I don't know what that was all about, but she does a lot of model 3D printing, and she made these cute little boxes. She had different colors, but I went with pink, of course. It's either pink or blues or green. So, and this is her information. If you want to contact her and go support her, she does very, very pretty job. And this is 2 keychains with also a mesh that you can stitch on them, which is very cool. And I have 2. My plan is to stitch something for me and Ray, so we can both have keychains again, because when we first were boyfriend and girlfriend, we both stitched keychains for each other, and mine got lost. So now I'm gonna have a more durable one. And she also provided a pattern. Ooh, where is it? Oh, I can't show it. I'm gonna flash it. A pattern for this box. It was so cool. The pattern, I think she said it was from a designer that allowed her to use it for table gifts. So thank you so much, Jen and Lisa. And then the third person sitting in our table was Miss Jane. And Miss Jane and I have been chit-chatting and talking at Discord, at the Lurkers group, and hang out before StitchCon, but never in person. So it was nice to meet you, Jane. And she gave us this little bag, which everything in here is so useful. I mean, honestly, everything in all my table gifts is so useful. But, this little bag is useful for tools. He got us a vintage spool, which I bought some. And do you think I know where they at? So I need to keep this like close by, because the Lily the Frog has a spool in her hand. And that's why I bought those spools. I can't find them. So I think this little spool will be perfect for that. I have to check if it's not too big, but thank you so much. And then she got us a little tent right here with all these little things. And first of all, we have a little froggy. Oh, I love it. I love frog things. This is to clean your glasses, like wipes. Several little stickers right here. Aren't those cute? Like a little girl. And oh my gosh, I didn't see this one. I love cows. And a grumpy like snowman. And then of course I love gardening. And yeah, and a little girl doing dishes. So those were the little stickers. And then this little handy scissor. And some charms for 2026. Oh, I can't get them out. And a what's it called again? A snag nabbit. So thank you so much, Miss Jane. Okay. Oh, I can't get the charms for 2026. They're very little. My nails are not letting me. But this was Jane's gift, table gift. And I appreciate you. Come. Let's continue checking what else. Okay, this was a 3D printed model that Karen's husband made for her to give at StitchCon to her friends. And look how cool the colors look. I was very impressed with the colors. What this is for is to clamp in your table right here, and you can, move it and then hang your floss ring on the table. Like, this is so smart. I love it. And I will be using this for sure. I keep that close by. Let me see how I don't get unorganized, because you know how it is. Okay, this was by Kayla. I think, right? I think this was a gift by Kayla. The glass stitchery. She gave me this little pouch with a wooden floss guard with her information and no owl there. I love owls, so this was perfect. I think this is her logo, but a little sticker, some washi tape, some beeswax, and a pen. Very, very useful. Thank you so much, Kayla. And I love the pink. You can never have too many pouches, like pencil pouches and whatever. All right, what else is in here? Oh, ooh, let's see. This was gifted to me by Courtney. This year, there was a lot of seats like open. Let me see. There's 7 people at a table, but this year some tables had less people, so people had extra like table gifts, and I got one from Courtney's table, and I loved it. I love this color. It's so nice. It has a little charm right here, if you can see. Has a little flower charm, and I love flowers. By the way, today I went to the garden and my zinnias are blooming. My zinnias are blooming, y'all. Okay, focus. There's a lot of little things in here. Body lotion, which Ray loved this scent, is lavender. I love lavender as well. I thought these were socks, okay? These are not socks. If I'm not wrong, this is to put in your elbows because they have 2 openings here and here. And if you're a stitcher that have been stitching for a long time, some people get elbow pain, and tingling in the elbows. So I'm assuming this is for that. At first, I thought it was like gloves. I'm not sure. So Courtney, correct me. I'm assuming this is for the elbows, and it has this interesting like material inside, so it doesn't slip. Kind of like similar to silicone in a way. So I don't know. Very interesting. Never seen this. Hopefully is what I'm thinking of. And then I got some more lotion, foot cream. This I've always wanted to try. This is for holding your needles. Sometimes, you got some needles are difficult to get out, so you kind of grip it and pull, and you have better grip. And then some beeswax. These are files, nail files. Yeah, this is 6 mini nail files. And it just came in such a cute, like, little suitcase. It looks like a suitcase to me. And stuff is falling, but this is how it came. Very, very nicely organized. I really like this idea. All right. I got this a needle minder from Nancy. Right here. Such a cute one. Thank you, Nancy. And then I had several candies from Laura Zúñiga from Costa Rica. And Laura, my favorite was el morenito, which is confite duro con leche. The brown one, I loved it. It reminded me kind of like coffee with milk, hard candy, and I love it. I give some to Ray to try as well. So Pouches by Paige was passing this little bead container with a magnet so you can bead your projects. It's very small and very clever. I really like that. I'll have to try it. From the Spicy Stitching Sisters. There you go. Very nice. That's a needle minder. And these are some floss straps and a needle minder from Trisha's Stitches on Instagram. It's a cute little flower. Very beautiful. I appreciate everybody that puts the work in to put these little gifts together for people. Like, that's a lot of work, y'all, to do like 300 little gifts for everybody. And I greatly appreciate it and I treasure them. Hannah gave me, I put it here, but it is this little dinosaur, which I love. It's so cute. And then maybe not Stitches, Allison, she made these little stitching badges, and I didn't read them at StitchCon. I kind of just put it in the bag, and when I got home I was reading them and I was chucking, like I was giggling, like UFO enthusiast, stitch along supporter, thread chicken champion, frogging warrior, or savers club member, fully finished project fan, stash collector, unicorn chart acquire and retreat regular. That's very, very fun, Allison. So I appreciate you for leaving one in my table. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me put this needle minder there so I don't lose it. Jen also gave me a little floss card that she also 3D printed. It looks very nice. A lot of little things. Oh my gosh, someone gave me this bag and I don't think they have a name. So let's see. There's a lot of little things in here. Oh my gosh, when I opened this, I was like, oh, I dig this. This is to cleaning your glasses. Y'all, we all love popsicle. Isn't this fun? I love it. Oh, it says Jinkies, clean all the things. But basically it's to clean your glasses. And then, oh my gosh, I got all the goodies here. But basically, the seam ripper, this is a smaller one, which is handy. It's always nice to have all kinds of sizes. The mascara thingy to get your fuzzies out. I have it all together. I just forgot where I put it at. Look, this is hilarious. Because if you know me, I have everything together. I know where everything is at, even though everything seems like a mess sometimes. And these little cool glass scissors. And I was showing this to Ray. You open them and then you pull them and they're scissors. Isn't that cool? And then you put them back, push them in, and they're protected. I think this is a great option to travel. All right. And some needles as well. Nice. Thank you so much. And I wish I knew who gave me this. I know they were not too far away from my table. If you know, if this was you, can you please let me know? Because I want to say your name. A squeaky little duck with the stars. And this was like a patriotic theme. Some sticky notes because we never can run out of that. And a little pen. All right. Oh, what is this? I don't think I saw this. I showed this to Ray, but I wanted to leave it like cute so I can show you. Sorry for all the crinkles. Oh my gosh, I didn't see it. Nice. This is like a scissor fob. Oh, how cute. Thank you so much. God bless America. All right, 2026. There you go. That's a cute little scissor fob. I almost missed it because, you know, it was wrapped in that paper. Probably to protect it, y'all. All right, let's move on, okay? Oh gosh, I have a lot of things here. So let's just show you. Scissors from Vintage Cottage Stitches. Oh, that's Deanna, right? Yeah, thank you, Deanna. And then, a bunch of cards, like a lot of cards and stuff. I got these stickers from Kelly. I think it was Kelly. She was passing around stickers, and I got this one because I couldn't figure out what that was, but it looks sea related. Like, look at it. Like, I turned it every single way and I couldn't figure it out. Like, is it an octopus? What is it? I don't know. You tell me. And this cute little cat licking a popsicle or a lollipop. And then someone gave me this little scissor fob. Well, this is a bigger scissor fob, but it says Freedom to 250. Nice, very patriotic. And then the pink stitchers gave me some trim, and I picked a darker shade of pink, more fuchsia, because I love that color. And I don't want to miss anybody, so sorry if you're kind of tired of seeing all the haul, but I hope that you're getting a lot of stitches in, okay? This takes this takes time. Oh, it says scan the code to sign up for our Nest Egg monthly thread subscription. Don't know what a Nest Egg is, but this is the 3 owl threads, and they gave us some, what is it? Some the gentle arts, like flaws. Look at it. And this is their information. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that, but they're called the 3 owl threads. A little owl sticker in a frog little animal for your trinket box. I also passed these little animals as well for my gift for the tables, and everybody was enjoying them. I also passed like needle minders and turtles because turtles are my favorite animal. I love turtles and whales, but you know. Okay, is that all back together? Yes. And then I have some floss scars from the Clover Stitchers. I met them and they're very, very nice. Yeah, go check them out. Any floss tuber that I'm mentioning, go check them out. It's always nice to receive support, you know, from other viewers. Okay. Yeah, these are just some floss cards people gave me. I think this was from Shauna. Thank you so much, Shauna. And just cards from people that I'm not going to like go through it. It's more for me to keep up with them. Someone gave me these scissors and they're amazing. Like, look at it. Like, wow. They're very sharp. I love it. Thank you so much for whoever gave me these amazing scissors. I love collecting scissors. I didn't know that I was a scissor collector until I started accumulating them in my little like thread bobbin situation that I have, like vintage. And yeah, I have a couple of all right, so Courtney and her mom, they gave us they gave us these like Disney needle minders. Their Flosstube is the Stitching Grounds, but I got Mulan, I got Ariel, I got Stitch, and then we have Acorns and Threads. Someone gave us a little needle minder. There's so much, y'all. I'm like excited, but so sorry if this video has been long. Yeah, I don't have any information about this, but this is a cute little keychain. Thank you if you gave it to me. And stitching past my bedtime was passing the coasters as well of she gave me these two things, the 3D clamp that was so awesome to receive. And coasters are always so necessary, especially for your desk where you drink a lot of coffee and water. Okay. And then we have this little gift from Rachel. Rachel gave us these candies. Oh, I haven't eaten them. These, I need to get them out of here. These are Smarties. If you've never tried them, I really like them. Ray didn't enjoy them. He's like, that's all you. So that's why they're still here. And I think she gave us some, oh my gosh, there were several treats that she brought from her country. And I ate a lot of them. I really liked the one that was like circle and flat and had like a little bit of jelly in it. Oh my goodness, I need to find out what that is. But this is like a little container with tea and some sort of candy in it that clearly I already opened. These are jammy doggers. Jammy dodgers. I don't know. I like them. I think they will be very nice with coffee or tea. I'm not a very big tea drinker, but I love coffee, and they taste like something that you can eat with coffee for sure. And this one has a minder in it, so you can use this in the future for your orts or just put your needle. And she left us a very nice handmade note that I'm not gonna share with y'all. Thank you, Rachel. This is a gift from Rita. Stitching with Ginger. Rita. Oh yeah, and I met Rita and I hang out a lot as well. She was very lovely. Thank you so much for the little keychain. Sorry, I'm getting a little hiccup here. Okay, so all this was from the freebie table. And let's go through it. I didn't go crazy this year because I already have a lot of stuff. I also dropped stuff, so I hope that whoever got it enjoyed it. I got this just because I wanted to have it in my book collection. This is Cross Stitch Lovers Guidebook to Cross Stitch Shops in America. And this is by who? Jean Farish. But I've never seen this book. I'm assuming this is not up to date anymore, but it has all the information like from where every local needle shop is. That was kind of cool to find. And it's something that I'm like, oh, look, there was a needle shop here in the in the past. And I don't know. I think it will be valuable. And then this is Summer Garden. There are 2 carrots, and I'm growing carrots for the 3rd time in my garden. And I came from StitchCon, and probably a squirrel was digging through it. And I don't know if I'm gonna get carrots. But I thought it was nice. I'm already getting the sniffles. It happens every time I'm like touching vintage stuff. So I need to give it like a little clean to this. This was a beading package. Let's see. It's a kit for beading. Brick stitch. This is a 2005 angel ornament. And I mean, I like angels, but it's not like something that oh my gosh, I need all the angels in the world. But I like this because it looked like some kits that you do. Is it Pebble? Yeah, I don't know the name of it right now, but it's a way of beading that looks similar to this, and I'm just gonna check it out. I like beads. It brings all the beads, and I think this will be nice to hang like in a tree or something. Then you know I love Santa, okay? And then I saw this Coca-Cola TM brand Santa series #1 when friends drop in, and he's like, this is the image. Look at it. I was like, do I love that or do I not like that? I don't know. But the only reason why I picked it up was because I love Coca-Cola. If you know me, you know. And I also know that this pattern is out of print. There was a series, I mean, as you can tell, this was series #1. And I wanted to check out how many others are out there. This is from 1994, y'all. I was 4 years old. So that's interesting. But yeah, I liked it. And then I picked up Life is a Song because I love music. I'm a musician, not professionally, but I study music my whole entire life. So I love anything related to music. And my favorites from this were the musical note, the piano, because that's my instrument, and the saxophone and the harp. The harp. It's kind of difficult. Then I got this Teresa Winsler magazine. It's just a Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it had this pattern in there, and I picked it up as well. And lastly, we have 2 kits. The first kit is a Vervoco. Vervoco? Is that the brand? Never heard of it. But it looks similar to Dimensions, to be completely honest. And it's a full kit. It has the fabric, the floss, and I love it. I love it. It's very much my style. And then this Roman Ivy, the design by Diane Alari. Kit number is 90047. I had to take a look at it and be like, wow, what is this? And somebody else was looking at it. This is like a kind of like a Roman stone situation with a little bird in it and some greenery. I saw this. It's a full kit. It's sorted. It has a fabric. I love a good kit. It's not too big. Yeah. Oh, artwork by Teresa Politowicz. And this was from 2006, so not 10 years ago, 20 years ago. 2006. Y'all, we're getting old. I'm getting old. But when I look at this reminds me of this movie. Something, oh my gosh, it was the gypsy movie with the guy that lives in the church and he rings the bells. I don't know. It just gave me that vibe because there's some stones that at night they talk, and you know, I don't remember the name of the Disney movie, but I liked it. I thought it was very artsy. I love artsy things and different kind of vibe kits, and I picked it up. Okay. I want to give a look around. Let me see. Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Yeah, I think we're done. Oh my goodness. Isn't that exciting? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. If I have or show something that you also have and want to start it, let me know because I'm inspired. I'm inspired of all things, and I'm always up for a new start. If I haven't kitted up, y'all, you know, you already know me. So if you're new here, I appreciate you sticking around this whole time. And as well, if you're a person that has been in my channel for years and years and years, I appreciate your kindness and you commenting, subscribing, and liking and sharing and doing all the YouTube things. I had a blast at StitchCon, and you can tell in my video and my vlog. And I don't have words. go to StitchCon. It's awesome. And if you can't go to StitchCon, go to any retreat that's close by you. I go to StitchCon because it's a drivable distance for me. It's like an hour and a half. If I had to fly, it will be more restricted, like budget wise. So I feel lucky to be able to go and see my friends that I've never seen, or people that I've seen and I only see once a year. So all right, I have nothing else to say. I've been yapping for a long time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will be gardening a lot, so probably I won't post another video for like at least a month and some change. My Flosstube anniversary is coming up. Is in August. I think the 22nd or the 29th. I always get it confused, but it's at the end of August. And usually in August, I also do my stitch along, which is the kits in full bloom. Basically stitch on anything, like on any kits that have flowers. And I'm already getting excited. I want to stitch on flowers, especially because I have flowers blooming in my garden. Like I have marigold, I have zinnias, I have sunflowers, and they're about to bloom, and I'm just excited. So I hope you are good. I'll send you your way, and leave me, let's see. Leave me a little bobbin with a needle emoji, because this was a long video. I want to know who stayed until the end.